Married at First Sight's Olajuwon Dickerson says wife Katina Goode is lazy in Season 14 sneak peek. Video saying too much. Married at First Sight is all about opening up to a stranger, but Dr. Viviana Coles wants to hear Olajuwon Dickerson say a lot less about wife Katina Goode's cooking and cleaning in Us Weekly's exclusive sneak peek from the Wednesday, March 9 episode. Nudity, instant marriages and TMI. Wildest dating shows in the video. Olajuwon and Katina, both 29, sit down with the Lifetime reality show's relationship expert and therapist to talk about their differences. The groom doesn't think his new wife takes care of their home enough, which is causing huge problems. I can understand feeling like, well, if there isn't a happiness or a partnership feeling at home, then why am I doing this? But to make it ride on something as trivial as cooking and cleaning, man, of all things, Dr. Viviana says. Why does it matter? The admitted, former playboy, claims, it's impacting our marriage. I can feel it. Katina, meanwhile, is deeply affected by how her husband is prioritizing these issues. It makes me feel like I'm with someone that if I do something wrong, they're gonna threaten to leave me, she explains. Olajuwon doesn't deny that. Instead, he tells her to think about their marriage more. I want you to start thinking about us because regardless of everything around us, this is real, he says. Dr. Viviana is not having it with Olajuwon. She asks him if he really believes that Katina doesn't think about their relationship. No, I think she thinks of, Olajuwon declares. I talked to her about laziness. It's just really, the therapist cuts him off to ask, you think she's lazy? All the Married at First Sight couples still together today, when it comes to our marriage, just caring for the other person, the effort isn't there, he claims. He has Dr. Viviana stunned, but the Married at First Sight expert, who has been with the arranged marriage series since season 9, always calls it as she sees it. It almost sounds like you have this idea of what marriage looks like. You have this idea of what a husband looks like, what a wife looks like, she says. And unless she looks 100% like that off the bat, you're gonna talk down to her. You're gonna say she's not grown. You're gonna say she's lazy. That's what it's coming across as. The Boston resident interrupts her several times to deny the accusations, but Dr. Viviana continues, adding, I would hope that that's not actually what's going on. But as an outsider, that's what it looks like, and I would love for her not to think that. She's the most important person in your life. Olajuwon says, she knows that. Dr. Viviana then asks, Katina, do you know that? The bride breaks down in tears and makes it clear that she does not know that her husband won't reject her if she doesn't fit into his perfect vision of a wife. Adorable. Married at First Sight, babies, pics, it's just his tone, she says. Like, I feel like someone's beating up on me. Some of the things that he's saying, they're already insecurities that I've felt before this process. Katina struggles to speak through her sobs. To be married to someone who calls out your insecurities. It just makes me feel like I'm not good enough.